Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today we will be tackling a random game and not editing it. I will try my best to explain how to methodically go through solving any situations we may run into. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. There we are. Click on New Game there. First things first, like to go for the columns. That's these cards right here, and then work my way to the draw pile. Looks like that's the only move. If there is an early card in the draw pile that we can play, which there is not, we like to save that for insurance. That one can't play. Can't play that one. We can't play that one either. We can play this one. We're going to save it for insurance just in case there's something else there. We will play this jack. Because what that does is that resets how this draw pile is. And the more looks you can get at this, the better your odds of solving this are going to be. So we can play the 6 here. Now let's see, nothing. This 10 is going to be our new insurance card. We're going to save that. Can't play the jack yet. Well, we will be able to play the jack next time around. We're going to move this queen down here. And we'll just see if there's any other cards we can move. Nothing there. Okay. What we really need to do is try to figure out a way to open up one of these columns. Ideally, maybe a 10. Oh no, a 10 won't work. Red 8 would work, because then we could open up this column here. That would be a good card. I don't know if there's a red 8 in here. Let's see. There's a 10. I'm going to get to that later. There is no red 8 in there. We're just going to play this down and see how we can go. Okay, queen, jack. Now if we get a red 10, we can move this 9. So that would be good too. Let's see if we can find it. There's a red 10. We can play that. And now we can move this 9 and keep our fingers crossed that there's something good under the 9. Okay, that's an ace. Maybe, maybe not. Let's play it up top and see what's under there. A 5. We may be able to play some cards. We'll see. I can't remember the exact composition of this draw pile yet, but we'll get it going on here. I think the 4 would be okay to play here. That would be good. Now if we find a red 3, we can move this 2 over, and that gives us all kinds of options with all 3 of these kings. If we can move more of these columns, get these columns open, we can keep the game going. If we can't, it's game over. So we got to figure out some stuff here. Here's the 3. This is our insurance card. We're not going to pull it yet. We will pull it and then move the 2 over, but not yet. Not yet. We're going to see if we can get a few more moves out. And by moves, I mean this 10 right here. And ideally, this 9 we'd like to get at some point, because then we can move this 8 over here. If we can move this red 9 out, we can move this 8 underneath it and open up that column. And yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to be able to open up columns to get this game going here. And let's take a look here. Okay, so we need to move one card to get to the 9. That so happens to be this 3. We'll move that. We'll move the 2. And now things get complicated. I'm going to punt the decision on the kings. And we're going to get to the spot where the 9 is. Got to cycle through again here. Wow, another king. We're going to move this 9 first, and then open up this column here, and then we're going to see how things play out after that. So we can move the 7. That's good, because if we find a black 6, we can move this 5 over here. However, good news is we can move this 5 as well. I'm going to move that 5 there. We can move a red 10 under this jack. There's a queen. We could play under the king and then move this jack potentially. That's a third option, because I think there was a king in front, right? Yeah, there was a king here. A lot of options here. We don't know which one's the best. We're going to look at them all and try to see if we can figure out which one gets the most cards. So one option was the king. One option here was to play king, queen, and then open up this jack and keep our fingers crossed that there's something good here. But it looks like that's a dead end. Although we could come back. Let's see, we have the 4. Let's just see how this plays out here, and then we'll undo it. This 2 is our new insurance card, so that's kind of good. And then we have the 6, and we can move the 5. That may be the angle we're taking here. Let's see. We can move this 10 here. Yeah, that may be the angle. That may be an angle. I kind of like that angle. Let's see if there's anything else that can be moved. Nothing? Okay, let's go to the front. We're going to take this angle here. 2 of clubs, and let's just make sure. Here's a problem we run into sometimes. We can move the 2 of clubs, we can move the 6, and we can move the ace. But we don't want to move them all. The reason why, we're in the very front of the draw pile. Very front of the draw pile. We're going to move this 2. We will move the 6 and the ace in time, but not yet. Because we want to move this ace right here. We want to move this ace up top. So we're only going to play that one card, and then we're going to cycle through again. And that'll allow us to move this 2 of diamonds as well. Now this ace is in the front of the draw pile. Let's see if there's any cards, other cards we can move. We can move the 3 of clubs, I think. No, we don't have any clubs. We don't want to move the 3 of clubs. Take that back. We don't want to move the 3 of clubs because we don't want to block moving diamonds up. Because what we'd like to do is... Oh no, we already blocked it because we moved this 2 of clubs down here, so it doesn't really matter. We'll play it. We wanted to try not to block moving the diamonds up, but I don't think we had a choice there, so unfortunately. Now we can move the 2 of diamonds down, and let's cycle through the back side one more time. Here's another 6, but we're going to play the 6 in the front of the draw pile. So here we are, ace of diamonds, 6. Oh no, we can move the clubs up too. I forgot about the ace of clubs. Ace of clubs up. Keep our fingers crossed that we can open up some of these columns and move these kings around and get some of these cards going here. What is under this 5? Let's find out. That is an ace of spades. That's a great card. Great card. Great card. We're going to play that. 8 of hearts. That's a great card. We can move the 7 here too. Oh, this is looking good. We're going to solve this. We're going to solve this. I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure here. I'm going to figure out one way or other. So let's move the low cards up. Spades. There. Now we're going to move club. Or the 2 of clubs, that is. Can move 2 of diamonds and 3 of diamonds. Open up this column. Oh, that's a good card. 2 of hearts. We can move that. 3 of hearts up. Gonna move the clubs, the spades up. We're just gonna keep moving these cards up until we can't anymore. So 4 of diamonds up, 5 of spades up. 6 of spades can go up from here. And I think that's about it for now. Now the good news is we have 2 columns open and we have 3 kings. We should be able to figure out, yeah, we'll figure out how to get this done here. Let's move this king and see what we get. We get a queen, okay. Now we have 2 kings. We can move both columns. Hopefully we can find cards to move there. There's a 9. That's a card we can move, so that's good. We're going to move that right now. There's a 7. That's good. That's a card we can move. And a 7 of diamonds. We're kind of looking for the jack of hearts, so we can move this 10. And then more importantly, move this 4 down. Oh, there's the jack right there. That's the card we want. So let's see here. Yeah, we got the sequence up here. We can do it. So we have the jack. We're going to play that. We're going to play the 6 of hearts here. We'll play the 10 of spades right there. And then we move the last card in the draw pile up top. We can play 5 of hearts up, 6 of hearts up. We're just going to play all the cards we can up, and then we'll move this king, and then we'll keep our fingers crossed that we got this here. And let's see, so we're going to play this over here, 7 of spades up. And I think, yeah, we're going to play this over here, 7 of hearts up, 8 of spades up. And let's see, 8 of hearts up, 9 of spades up, 10 of spades goes up to the foundation. And yeah, we're going to move this king and keep our fingers crossed that it's a good card. 5 of diamonds, that's a good card. We can move that up. That also means the 8 of clubs is a good card. We can move that over here. That's a good card. 4 of clubs can go up. 5 of clubs, and we have solved it. And that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. I would like to thank you for watching. And as always, if you need more tips and stuff, I would highly recommend checking out some of these other videos if you have not already. Solitaire Complete Tip Guide is probably my favorite. It's got all kinds of stuff in there for you. Once again, thank you for watching, and good luck.